hello po. So I decided to record a video. Okay, use of computer-based information system. This should be on the week 4 of our syllabus. Kaya lang kasi I was thinking na baka mali tayo masyado sa lessons kasi marami tayong mga holidays. Okay, so i-record ko na lang po ito. Okay, so use of computer-based information system. Alright, so this will be our learning objective. So define computer-based information system, discuss what management of information is, enumerate activities in information management and discuss each, enumerate and discuss the organization's main resources, explain the reasons of using an information management. Okay, so introduction. So one of the main resources available for managers in tourism and hospitality industry is information. Within the organization's environment, computer information is used not only by managers but also by the non-managers. These people are found anywhere in an organization's circle of influence. Managers who perform functions and play roles necessary for the growth of the organization need to be proactive in terms of information management. Skills in communication and problem solving are very important. Not only this, but managers should also be computer literate and most importantly, information literate. Okay, so actually at present, there are many things which are already done by computer. So, importante na ang computer even before. And then, large amount of information, of course, can be found through the computer technology. So, ngayon kasi we are in a digital age. Okay, and of course, tayo as, for example, as workers or as employees, so we need to catch up with the changes that are happening in the technology. Actually, ano na nga parang we are done already with the information age and we are now in what we call the age of intelligence. Kasi at present, mas more on meron na tayong understanding, more on mas easier na to analyze and process data. And if you will work in the airports, airline, or even in the hotel industry, so artificial intelligence is actually present already. So meron ng mga artificial intelligence sa travel and tourism industry. Management of information. If you're a manager of a hotel's newsstand in the lobby, managing, it would be so easy. You can manage it by merely observing the tangible assets, which in this case are the newspapers or other merchandise, the POS or point of scale cash register, the area where the newsstand is located, the person dealing with the guest concerns or orders, and of course the guest flow. However, in the most complex part of hotel's operation, observation will never be a practical step to manage it. Imagine the number of employees a hotel have, the types of services offered, the number of rooms that needs to be sold, the ancillary services that needs to be filled, and all other aspects to manage its overall operation. Managers would find it difficult to just observe. In this case, he or she needs more information for decision making and problem solving. Managers of hotels will need information or reports from various departments to show the physical condition of the organization. They will not go on a per section basis just to observe what is going on and how is that section doing. They will regard more importantly are on information that these sections reflected based on reports, as these are valuable information for them. Information that is no longer useful is replaced by those that are current and important, so decision making or problem solving will be accurate. Information management can be summarized below: collecting information, processing and using it effectively for decision making, disposing it at the right time. Okay, so information, as we know it today, of course, it includes both the electronic and physical information. The organizational structure, for example, who are working in the hotel or in any company, of course, all of them should be capable of managing this information, regardless of the sources of data or paper documents or electronic documents or even audio or video. This information also are being delivered through multiple channels, for example, through cell phones or some web interfaces. When we say information management, it is actually the collection and management of information from one or more sources. And then these information are being distributed to one or more audiences. But of course, the audience or the people should have a right to that information. Information, of course, must be made available and shared. But of course, not all information is open to anyone. But the principle is the sharing of information helps the use of the corporate knowledge. But of course, not all people working in a company have the access for such information. Okay, so for example, if you're working in the accounting department, so of course you should have access with the information, but the other people who are not working or outside the accounting department should not have that information. Organizations, of course, must be held and must hold their employees accountable. The employees are accountable to capture, to manage, to store, share, preserve, or deliver any information appropriately and responsibly. Okay, of course, part of the responsibility is the training of the organization to be familiar with the information, with the policies, with the processes, technologies, and other practices in information management. Organizations' main resources. So hotels, resorts, restaurants, and other related establishments have main resources by which managers need to manage in order for them to be used in the most effective way. So these are the following. The employees who frontline the services or products offered, the materials used to render service or produce products, the machines used in the operation, including facilities and energy, the finances or money used to operate the business, the information from various sources, including data. Okay, so aside from the information resources or resources of information coming, for example, from the computer or from the operating system being used in a hotel or in any uh, business or in any companies or in any travel companies. These are also some of the resources in the organization. So yung employees, so nakakakuha ng information from the employees, materials and machines, okay, and those are actually tangible because you can see them. You can see they're tangible. You can see which materials are still okay or which materials are needed to be replaced. For example, of course, the finances and money. So, tangible din yon. Okay, so it's one of the resources of information. And not only that, of course, the information from various sources, including data. So, ito yon. These are the information being input by the different personnel or different department working in the company. So, ibig sabihin, aside from the information that are being found or get from the computer, alright, from the computer-based system. So, itong first four, these are also some of the information which are considered tangible, okay, sa isang company. Need for information management. So, it was discussed in the first chapter that the tourism and hospitality industry offers a variety of services and products. More employees are needed, and the challenges of meeting clients' requirements are not that easy. So given this, the complexity of the industry may not be addressed without the use of information management system. Can we imagine a hotel whose reservation is done through papers? Can we imagine if a restaurant uses just a calculator to see how it was in a day's operation? Okay, so these operations are um, very impossible to perform and manage if there are no computers in the company. If um, if not because of the technology, okay? Because in the hotel, how do we make a booking for our guests is of course through the computer or through the system, okay, which is called the opera. So meron ng opera system na ginagamit sa hotel to book and manage booking for the guest. And then even sa restaurant, so gumagamit din tayo ng machine. So this is computer based also. So we call it POS. Okay, during the time when I was working in Dubai, we used to call it macros. Okay, macros, micros pala. Sorry, naisip ko kasi macro perspective tourism and hospitality. We used to call it micros. Okay, pero ngayon nowadays ang tawag na sa kanya is POS. Alright, so the need for information management is not only for the tourism and hospitality industry, but for all types of businesses. Managers, especially those at the top management or executive levels, pay attention to information management because of these two reasons found in the following table. So, this information management is not being only for used for tourism and hospitality industry. So, almost lahat ng companies, okay, are using information management. Alright, so complexity of business processes, whether you are operating a small or large business, its processes or activities will never stay as it is. Increasing complexity is possible, especially nowadays. For you to compete in the industry, it is important that you deal with its complexity. When it comes to industry complexity, the complexity of business processes, products, and services that are required complete in an industry. For example, a bakery. Bakery that produces bread is, of course, it's significantly less complex than a technology company that designs and manufactures, for example, yung mga microprocessors that feature billions of transistors on each unit. So, syempre, mas more complex yung mga ganong klase ng industry. Of course, large businesses are more complex because there are more people involved in the system, all with different objectives. In any businesses now, especially the big businesses, information processing and sharing is increasingly complex. Mas nagiging malawak siya because most business operations, of course, involve lots of data. And of course, pag mas madami yung mga number ng stakeholders in businesses, and then of course, the type of information also increases. And then, of course, the need for effective information processing and communication intensifies. And of course, technology influences the process of data sharing and information processing. So, with internet and email communication, the volume of information, of course, can increase. Usefulness of computer capabilities. Okay. Um, Computers continue to make business life easier. The fastest way to keep track of business records is through this resource. Networked computers make the operations activities more accessible. Without computers, processes will surely become a disaster as speed it offers cannot be given by human resources. Of course, with computer, alam naman natin na all almost all of the departments in different companies are using computer. And there are many advantages of using computers. Of course, with computer, you can store information. There's accuracy in using computers. You can do multitasking, um, high speed, of course. One of the reasons for the improvement in the quality of life is the speed of the computer. Okay, so ito yung assignment ko. Um, I think nagawa niyo to, so we're going to discuss it next meeting. Okay, that's all. Thank you.